We were set for a good time, but first we'd need to find a place to stay. When we booked the trip, we were told the only place to stay was the home lodge. Perfect advice. But we weren't there to just hang around, we were there to do some serious skiing. So right after breakfast, we repaired to the CMH Lodge. We had to get ready for this adventure. Our adventure was planned, we did the safety training and the helicopter protocol. Then it was time to meet our fellow guests, Andrew, Abby, and Chris. CMH Purcell flies out of Golden in response to a nearby lumber camp named Silver City. The residents of McMillan's camp renamed their settlement Golden City. Soon the term city became too pretentious and the town became known simply as Golden. It's at the confluence of the Columbia and Kicking Horse Rivers. The Kicking Horse River was named in 1858 when James Hector reported being kicked by his pack horse while exploring the river. Hector named the river and the associated pass as a result of the incident. We saw all things Kicking Horse fade into the distance as we got closer to the ski tenure. Let's see what Chris thinks of this place. That looks like a thumbs up. Richard, can you inform us where we are?
We're literally on the top.
Maybe you could take a picture of me. I'm excited.
Our guide Jeff has skied this terrain since he was 3. His knowledge of the area is encyclopedic.
We drove over from Rebel Scout over Rogers Pass. All the way to the border with Idaho.
And now with John supervising our departure, it was time to ski down. Then it was fly back up and do it all again. And of course, check out the tracks when you just done. The flight to our next drop-off location was as spectacular as what we had just skied. Somehow, this shot never gets old, because you know the excitement is about to begin as the helicopter departs. That's the light, fluffy powder we came for. And these are the tracks that we put into it. Not bad for a morning's run, but it was getting to be eating time, and magically enough, a helicopter showed up with a buffet on it. It was a chance to get to know a little bit about the people that we were skiing and riding with.
Embarrassed. Energy analytics?
Yeah, software test.
And to get some reviews on what we done in the morning.
So today totally sucked. Don't come and do this. Right?
I don't think anyone would really be agreeing with that sentiment, not with views like this. A little bit more catching up, and then it was time for Richard to discover my stealth camera technique.
So, did it live up to expectations?
Totally. And more. Are you videoing?
But then it was time to go find some more runs. What do you think of that, Rosie? Not to worry about after lunch whether we'd find powder. Getting out of the helicopter, we were sinking up to our knees. It's amazing what terrain you can ski into when you have a helicopter to come and pick you up. Chris was the only snowboarder in the group. John was the tail gunner guide and always came down last. On the penultimate run, we came across some snowmobile tracks. When they ice over, they're impossible to get out of. Jeff, being the congenial host, said, "We can't have that as your last memory. Let's do one more run." We all signed up for that, and Andrew, Abby, and Chris signed up for even more meters. Rosie, Richard, and I, well, our legs were burnt, so we said we'll sit that one out. Greg said, "Why don't we go to one of my favorite places?" So off we went. He opened up the door, and we realized that he'd taken us to the edge of the earth. "Can we get rid of the helicopter blade?" "Thanks."
Do you fight fires?
Yeah. I already thanked him for doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does this get put into service for that?
It does, but I don't work for Alpine. I'm just a part-time
Okay,
contractor.
gotcha, yeah.
I used to, when I started my career, I started with a mechanic.
Oh, is that right?
So they needed a guy to come in. I had done this with Jeff with another company years ago.
Okay.
So Alpine called me up and I came to fill in just for the winter.
Yeah.
But I have a full-time job in the States.
Oh, in the States?
Are there any women helicopter pilots?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
In reality, we were at the edge of Glacier National Park. It was too bad that Andrew, Abby, and Chris didn't get to come out and see this spectacular place, a real treasured corner of Canada. But it looks like they may have been making their very own memories. Then it was time to say goodbye to our fellow guest and hostess Lynn.
My mum and dad don't actually think I sound Scottish anymore.
But Annie the deer does. Some people are already thinking of next time.